Do you realize there's very, very, very few media stations actually bringing information about the BRIC? We are more seeing information on what's happening elsewhere. Um, Even had a massive broadcast on the seven people who were stuck on a broken wire, broken ganglia wire in Pakistan. But nothing about the brick. But the brick is is a serious issue. I think it will actually force the legacy of the current president of America. I think the American aggression has actually forced the world away from the Western way of life, and maybe they need to start thinking over their approach to other countries and foreign policies, because it's pretty interesting. The brick is taking off, and people need to make real concern, to have real concern. Look at the fact that the brick is now drawn in countries such as Saudi Arabia and UAE. And the brick is built on a real commodity. So it's backed by real commodity, which these countries are rich in. The oil nations and the mineral nations are the ones who are really behind this brick. And whereas the American dollar is based on concept of me and you, or the human resource side of life, where you work and you pay taxes. So how could you actually approach an international entity and ask for a loan, and back it against what you think might be the human intuition? Whereas it's so easy to do that if you have commodities such as your oil or your minerals to back it against. So the American dollar is really under serious threat. And I think it will boil down to who should be held responsible, who should be blamed for this. Man, this is getting on fire. It's becoming interesting. What are your thoughts, though? What are your thoughts? Have you actually looked at it? Have you paid any attention to it? And I think if you haven't, I think you really should pay some attention to what is actually going on.